Good morning, Vietnam. Oh, wait. Wrong. Wrong script. Wrong script. Hey, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Yeah, we had that bit of a mix-up. I think I reused the settings of the chores stream by accident. But I don't think that sets the times. I might just have had a brain fart. I set the time for this to 8:30 p.m. I will not be streaming 8:30 p.m. for 3 hours tonight. I'll be going to bed probably an hour and a half, 2 hours after that would have started. So, whoopsie. But hello to Foxcry, and thanks for letting me know of the issue, Foxcry. I think that was you. In Discord. Welcome to Katie Cat and Nick's Dramaticon. Got the early bird crew indeed. And the mystery lady, you'll be heading out, but you hope I'll be here when you come back. Awesome. Well, thanks for popping in and saying hi. And Oak Tree is here, our resident mod. Thanks for being here, Oak Tree. And good to see you. I see we are pontificating on whether the Egyptian pyramids were ancient giant D&D dice. And Nimue Delac is here. Good morning to you. Wade Parker made it as well. Oh, and chat just jumped. We have Ingoxeron, Maya, Mia Sashima, and Kath. Hey, welcome to all of you. And Kath, I realized you popped on the chore stream this week, and I think I was in the middle of a thought, and then by the time I was done, I missed saying hello to you because the chat had moved on. But retroactive hello. Well, it looks like my microphone is actually, not muted this time. So that's a plus. But I am just getting things set up here. It looks like music should be coming through to you guys, which means the OBS is here in the game. I think we're about ready to get started here. Just another couple minutes before we hit 10 o'clock. I got my checklist in front of me, so we'll go over that when we start. Oh, we have a Brisling with internet access. Good to see you again. And Giovanni is here as well. Welcome, welcome. Maya says, yeah, we got music. Is it Maya or like Maya? Meh. Let's see. I'm going to kick the game back into gear in a second to get the music started up again. Like May, okay. May is here. Do I want to know what hashtag fart buzzing is all about? Oh, underpaid bot's here. I didn't spot you there for a second. Welcome to you as well. Let's get some music. Maybe. Definite maybe. Reminding chat not to annoy Nightbot. Yeah, we don't always know what Nightbot's going to be annoyed by on a given day. Sheesh. And Dryacht is here. Hello, hello. Good to see you as well. It's a goofy inside joke we say in chat when you're bored. Bored? How could you be bored? You're staring at a screen that says starting soon and nothing else is happening. I get that. I get that. But it does look like it is 10 o'clock. So if I can get the right button combination. Hey, there we go. I can see all of you straight into your souls. But welcome everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life. My name is Kurazar, and we have some big moves to make today. But you'll notice that I am not wearing any armor right now. Or am I? If I can find the right button. Yes, so I have a little bit of housekeeping. I've installed a couple new mods. One is the vanity configuration. So we can turn our armor on and off, as you can see. Just like that. I thought that'd be kind of fun to maybe see our clothing. And maybe today, maybe later, we can get some clothing going on. but we'll see. Oh, and Jam Taco's here, and PTRD 41. Nightbot is awfully crabby sometimes. Yes, it can be. The other mod I added on, and I haven't updated the mod list yet. I've just had a pretty busy week. The mod list will contain, eventually, the vanity mod as well as the other one, which is simple tailoring. And that just adds a bunch of recipes. Let's see, for things like the lackey hat and shoes, which normally don't have a crafting recipe. So it just sort of, most of the non really special, ruined stuff has recipes now, so you can make them. The ones that wouldn't would be like the Rust Walker, I think, or Rot Walker. So we can't make the hood or the cape or anything. These are supposed to be like special. Or what's this? Huh, weird. Strange dream. Anyway, let's go over today's schedule, and let's get started. First of all, I'll say hi to Ash Matheson and Gia Van Dowser. Nimue Delek asks, am I adding dressmakers in the future? Probably not. Probably not, but maybe. Maybe like once we get much farther in the temple and we need like, priestly garb or something. I don't know. We'll see about that. But today we have, of course, steel. Now, if you missed the chores stream on Wednesday, we did push that along. So I think we have just one more like run worth of coal. Like it's in there now. It's burning right as we speak. Let's take a look. Can I see? Oh, that's the wrong direction. I can't see in that direction. No, I can't see because it's beyond that. But we should have smoke coming up from those smokestacks behind those leaves. Just put your X-ray goggles on. And hello, Benny Custom. Welcome to you as well. So we have steel today. And with steel means new tools and new other shenanigans. We're going to make the plugs. Now, for those of you paying attention, we have 8 bronze plugs for doing a 4x4x4 section of stone. The steel plugs can do up to 7x7x7, which means we need 14 plugs. So we're going to try to blaze through this smithing as fast as we can and get it done. I know smithing isn't like the most enthralling content, but we need to get it done so that we can actually get lots of stone very quickly. So we'll be doing that, and along with some more tools too. Let's see, we also have a scale model. Okay, so I wanted to go over with you guys at some point, maybe, let's see, maybe even right now. I wanted to kind of go over with you guys the general design for our future temple, and just sort of plan it out in my head, because I have a few sketches down on paper, but I kind of want to see how it looks on, like, in a block form first. Sand, here we go. Do we do sand or do we chisel out of actual stone? I'm kind of feeling the stone right now, so we'll get some sandstone, some snad stone. Yeah, we'll go see how far along this is. Oops. I have a few minor chores on here too. Like I would like to. Here we go. So we are burning. We are at 90%, and we are right where we should be. So great. But yeah, I forgot to do the cypress trees during the chores stream, so I'd like to get that done. Just want to get some more seeds going on if we can. We do have a little bit left. Good. Just what I wanted. That should be enough, too, I think. So, let's see, there's that, and maybe some clothes, and maybe some relieving of stone. We'll wanna take our new plugs for a bit of a spin. We won't do a ton of relieving, because that's not terribly exciting work. But we will do some. Oh, and also, before we go, I should note, if you missed the... Really now? Really, really? Alright. Let's break this door. Oh. What are you stuck to? The ladder. Sheesh. It syncs up too. Nice. Okay. There we go. if you missed the short stream, let's just get this out of the way. There is treasure in here that we got, so take a look. We got some corn, a little bit of gold, uranium, some gears, necklaces, a candle, some basic stuff, and some lore books. So in case you were curious about the results of the chore stream and our panning there, and you missed it, that's what we got. And we're going to do stained glass as well, PTRD41 asks. I'm thinking about it. We'll have to go and probably buy some. You can make most of the glass nowadays, especially with Bricklayers, but it is so expensive and like such a long process. I don't really think it's worth it to spend the time on it. You want to pop these away real quick? Oh, we're full there. Okay. Let's do 2 more from here. We are golden on cloth and twine, which is great. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, let's start with actually doing the bit of the housekeeping I wanted to do. Let's get those Cypress done, and then we'll come back and pick a spot to build a little scale model of the future temple. But I want to decorate with these cypress trees here, so I want to keep making... Whoa! A sudden shift. Oh, we're high all of a sudden. Oh, good. And not high in the fun way. Alright. I read you. We'll go inside. We'll go inside. Should the Pan Era basement be the area for all treasure storage? Not all treasure, just the stuff that I get from Pan Era. I don't have to run back and forth to get things all the time. Yeah, we'll just sleep here. Of course, the moment I set foot outside, it turns from calm to high. Perfect. And hey, Allison, she is here. Welcome to you. I love the new profile pic. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I really enjoyed making that. It was fun. I'm glad it's gone over pretty well. Let's have something to eat here. There's pumpkin, I think it is. Poultry stew with boiled cabbage and orange. Okay, this is the General Tso's chicken. That's right. Well, we're actually almost out of prepared food, so we might take a break to do a little bit of cooking at some point today. All right, let's go and chop these trees. For real this time. Oh, what? No. Get out of here. Do I plan on restoring the castle in the desert? No, we're going to build a bigger castle. We're building a bigger, better, badder castle. Oh, a temple, actually. Yeah, and with the scale of this temple, you'll understand why I'm not really going to be doing a whole lot else with the desert in this season. Like, I was actually hoping we'd be on the way to building this temple by now, but the prep work is actually a lot more than I was expecting it to be. But that's okay. All right, seeds. Yes. Why are you so tough? Oh. Didn't realize that would happen. Okay. Note to self, don't do that. So we want as many seeds as we can get out of these things. Which is quite a few. I'll give it that. With the new, with the mod on that just modifies these trees' seeds. And Sonero's here saying you finally get to catch a live again. Hey, welcome. Good to see you again. Oh, come on. I've lost all these tops off of here. Good grief. Lots of seeds, though. This is good. I'm going to leave all the trunks here, I think, for now. Right. The nice thing with these is that the tops... I guess to change it, the tops maybe do. I know it's still hanging there. The tops don't despawn when you leave them hanging. Which is amusing, if not realistic. Like that one. Okay, almost a stack. Very nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we hadn't modified the drop rate on these things, we would never have gotten enough seeds, because they generally only give barely enough seeds to replenish themselves if you are very lucky. But I've never really been in a situation where I've been able to, like, gain seeds from these things. At least not in vanilla. Okay, get you out of here. Oh, we have you to get. Okay, can I reach you from here? Oh, yeah, there we go. The random firewood here. Forgot that. Get some of these out here. These are safe. This one should be safe. We have the crazy watermelon. Well, hello, hello. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Doing okay. We're busy. Kurizette and I have been very busy preparing the house for the arrival of our second little Kurizini gremlin. And it's been taking up some time that I would like to spend, doing other stuff, but this is necessary for life. So I've had a busier August, September than usual. We just, yesterday, we spent a good chunk of the day completely rearranging our living room. Because it's a very awkward room. It's like a long rectangle. And the windows are in weird spots that make, they kind of make it hard for having like a good TV setup. And the other room that would be a TV location would be the den, but the den's where my office is moving. So probably in a few weeks here, I'll be streaming from the den. There we go. Forevermore. Do I plant all of these? Probably. Let's plant as many as we can here, which is going to be all of them. And you know what? We could even just do them all. Just do it like this, yeah. Get them all in. I goofed here somewhere. Miscounted. Just go across. A nice thicket, if you will. There we go. But yeah, so we had to rearrange the room and lost some storage space due to that. But it is much more conducive to having children in the house than it was before. When's the gremlin due? Due in early January. I think their due date is like the 9th or so. But there's always a chance we could have a New Year's baby. You never know. Kurizette doesn't want a New Year's baby, though. Let's get some of these guys in. Oh, wait. It's just hard to line things up diagonally like this. Especially when they get placed off-center anyway. And just one offset, okay. Oh, that's all of them. Perfect. We got some bonus firewood, too. Kitty Cat's great grandma was a New Year's baby. You'd be surprised how many hazards there are. Oh, yeah, I mean, we'd already made the room, like, relatively hazard-free. One, we separated the room between, like, kid area and like, TV area with a big ol' baby gate fence that runs the whole way across the room. And that's part of the reason why it's so awkward, is that, like, it's a fence, it's a baby gate fence, and it takes up a lot of space. Let's get this as much as we can, okay, and then, can I pile you on top of that? I cannot. Right here. Perfect. We'll use some for cooking shortly, most likely. Okay. So I'm going to mark off the cypress trees. The cypress are done. Steel is probably still a little bit away. Just a few minutes, most likely. Take a gander over here. Oh, I lied. Steel is right here. Okay. What would be preferable, New Year's baby or Christmas baby? Neither. Although the nice thing with a baby prior to 2025 is that we'd get the tax credit for this year as opposed to next year, which we're not like hurting for that, but it would be nice. So you're still going, but we don't need to worry because we're already here. All right, let's grab our replacement bricks here. Tier 2 and fire clay. Okay, let's get to replacing. I do want to fire these back up as soon as we can, so that we can continue our steel making. Because during the stream last time, we did make a fresh pile. Can we even see it? Right there. Right there. Of iron ingots, just enough to fill these, actually. So, let's get up here, and we're going to fill these back in with some tier 2 bricks. And, oh, ow. Oh, it's still hot in there. Oh, my. Oh, is it because this is still burning? I bet it is. Here. Let's fix that. Yep, that was it. Interesting. So, if it's still burning, even if it's not, like, showing the flames and stuff, it'll still hurt you. Okay. And that makes sense, but, it's unusual bit of detail. I guess maybe not unusual for this game, and for Tyrant specifically. Okay. We only lost a few bricks this time. Kind of lucky. Got one up there. That might be it. Yeah, wow. Okay. I'll just jump on... Or I won't jump on this very hot thing. I guess let's just climb out from outside. It'd be easier. All right. And Ryuga made it. Hey, Ryuga. Good to see you. I think these should be ready for our next firing. Leave that there. We got some more tier 2 bricks there. And let's go bust these open. Hey, look at that. Oh, right, we have to actually process these into steel ingots first. Oh, I forgot about that. Whoopsie. Alright. Well, let's get this done real quick. We'll start this next batch up. Okay, what do we got here? We're good, so crouch right click does nothing, and nothing. Excellent. Isn't the loss rate of the tier 2 bricks lower? It is. So the tier 1s are 90% survival, tier 2s are 95, and tier 3s are 99. Alright, so we want some more wind, actually, is what we want. Although, with the blister steel ingots, we don't have a lot to do on them, so even a slow held hammer is probably going to be fine. But let's grab all but 4 of these. So we'll just plop you there. There we go. We'll need a little bit more charcoal. We've been making charcoal, so shouldn't be an issue. Where'd my shovel go? There you are. Ah, my Solston whacking shovel. Just dig this guy out of here. And we did burn through some charcoal. I'm making more because during the chore stream, we started some more bloomeries. And we're actually out of, we are out of, or close to being out of iron ore chunks. So we'll need to go and dig some more out of the ground soonish. We have about a stack, or half a stack of blooms left to process anyway. Am I accidentally dropping on his head shovel? Yeah, well, I mean, the end result was he was whacked with it, so... I'll just, you know, Let's memorialize it. There we go. Okay. So we already had a stack, so we got a stack and a half, so not too bad. Let's move some of these out of here. Some of you guys, and the rest of you. There we are. Right, so in you go. And there. And there we are. Are these still hot? No, they're not. Okay. Boop. And one more layer. And there we go. All right. So we are ready to get some more coal. I'm not going to try fiddling with refueling while it's still in progress. This time that kind of messed us up last time. So let's just grab a stack. Thank you. We're going to put the rest of our charcoal away. Do we have more bloomeries? No, we don't. Okay, so we were done with that for now. We could run some bloomeries for these guys. I'm not super concerned about that at the moment. And we only have a little bit more than a stack left of hematite. We have Burnzilla here as well, and Khan. Khan, I think you're a new face as far as I'm aware. If you're not, then sorry I missed you, but if you are, then welcome to Desert Life. Let's get these in here. More steel indeed. That's right. We, since you just arrived, we just broke these out, and we just have our first set of 32 blister steel ingots. We don't have great wind, but we don't need great wind to process these into their ingot form. But we do need to pick up our anvil and swap it, because we cannot process the steel ones on the bronze anvil. So we might have to probably get rid of this guy at some point and make a second iron anvil. I don't want to do it, guys. I don't want to do it. But we'll have to do it at some point anyway. Oh, we're close to a stack. Nice. Plenty of brown coal for doing these ingots. Okay. So we're going to... I guess I can't really shuttle these back and forth because we need an iron anvil at least to... like keep hammering these while we're making more plugs. So we'll have to sort of do this in stages. Let's get these, and we'll light kind of one at a time here. I'll wait till this is about 400 degrees before I light the next one, and then I'll forget. Not to worry. Still have the shears. The shears are the honorary metal tongs today. There we go. Khan's a lurker mostly, but thank you. Okay. Hey, lurking is fine. Lurking is fine. I'm often a lurker in things that I watch anyway. Gentle breeze. I don't like that too much. This might be a DIY job. Crouching on the ladder and lighting up the forge while I swim. Swim! We still have the wreckage from Solston's fateful journey here. We're going to leave it for posterity, I think. Okay, it's getting close. Do I get anything? Got a moderate breeze. That should be enough, frankly. Like, I don't ask for much wind here. For these, specifically. See? All done. Anytime. Go, go, go. Moderate breeze, just one extra percent. There we go. I should pop it off now. Hey, look at that. Alright. I think I'll wait a moment before I light the next one up here. It's kind of painful. Not gonna lie, it is a little bit painful. Have you watched the short VS movie from Foxer? I have, actually. I think it's great. And Guthoff is here. Hey, I was watching on the TV with cat and lap. I had to relocate to PC because motion sickness. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I get that. Well, I don't get motion sickness, but totally understandable. I had a lap cat this morning myself, too. My one cat, Mew, is very clingy. Stage 5 clinger, we call her. And this morning, she was like, I'm eating breakfast, and she's like, hey, lap. Lap, 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 lap. Dad, 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 dad. And so she got some dad lap, and I got some cat bacon. Because she likes belly rubs. So that's what I call it when she gets belly rubs. What to do to annoy the wind gods? I don't know. I mean, we're going to be building a temple to... Well, we're doing water, knowledge, and sun, but not wind. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Hey, a strong breeze. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Well, we could start this one now. Keep going. Alright, everybody, I want you to pedal faster. Everybody in chat, hook your pedals up and go. Go, go, go. Burn those calories. I see everybody has different names for the god of wind. Oh, gentle breeze. Oh, gale, here we go. The wind cannot decide what it wants to do here. Gale, gentle breeze, strong breeze, moderate breeze. Pick one. Pick one, please, wind. Maybe promise a statue or tree to the wind god. I think I get enough wind godness going on here. I'm in the middle of the desert, so there's nothing to block the wind. I got a big old monument to wind over here, basically. I think the wind god should be pretty happy with me. Mercurius, there we go. The very mercurial god, so Mercurius is the name. Absolutely. Stack these up. Pop you in here. 2, 3, 4. Should be done. It often requires like one extra hit. Oh, they stopped. They reset. Do you see that? Oh, come on. Really now? Really? There they go. Bang. Oh, yeah? It dinged them right back up. Alright, I think after this one I'm going to just grab this off of here and do it by hand. There we go. Okay. Tell you what, you come with me. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Garbage. Garbage wind. Alright, you go there. You come with me. Boop. We're just going to be doing... this. You often don't need to do any actual moving of voxels with these. There we go. And some of this. Get these guys going. I think what we'll do is we'll start making the plugs, and if the wind picks back up while we're making the plugs, then we'll we'll skip back over to making the ingots again. Because we already have some nice hot ingots, may as well keep them hot and work them. Or at least, you know, hot-ish, hot adjacent. Where's your water now? Yeah. Okay, so we already have some reasonably hot ones. I'm going to put 2 of these down. So I don't want to make 16 by accident, so we're going to put 2 down. They will cool, and that's fine. So, let's see, splitter plugs, here we go. 14 of these things, oh my goodness. Although, again, this is all just removal, splitting. So we don't have to worry about shifting things around. This should go pretty quickly. If I could fast forward this, I would. Boop, there we go. All right. Not too shabby. That's actually doable. I was kind of worried we'd be here for a while. And the wind is calm now. Great. Good thing we shifted over to doing this by hand. Steel plugs should be interesting. Yes, they are. So they'll do a 7x7x7 area, which is 343 blocks in one go of stone. So yeah, absolutely amazing for retrieving stone. The sort of and maybe it's not a terribly fair payment, is that you sort of pay for it in tool durability, because you're going to be using. So you normally you'd be wearing down your pickaxe to a nub to get, you know, a handful of stone. The plugs they're harder on your hammer, but like per single stone that you get, you're using way less hammer than you would pickaxe. So there's that. But then once you go to relieve the stone from the slabs themselves, you are using durability on both your hammer and whatever chisel is there. But again, I think the combined durability is probably only about the same as what you would spend with the pickaxe. So it really is a big time saver for very little like expenditure. Hey, we have Hopeful Dreamer. We have No. Hello to both of you and welcome. Oh, we're getting a little chilly here. We'll have to heat these back up in a second. When it's rifty out too. It might be worth, once we finish this set of plugs, would be to rest and let the drifters go away. And then in the morning, see if we get some... There we go. See if we get some better wind. Just start these back up here. And here you guys. We're already halfway done, so that's not too bad. Alright, let's get to 900 or so. There we go. Plus for the fancy chisel blocks. Yeah, if you were... yeah, so if you're doing the polished blocks, or even bricks, yeah, you're sort of being even more efficient by really only doing the durability once. So all in all, the mod's probably a little bit unfair, but then again, relieving stone in Vintage Story is really, really long process to begin with, so it's probably not that unfair in the end. Especially if you're concerned about your time more than anything, because that's the big thing you pay for in Vintage Story, or pay with, is your time. Materials are actually fairly common. I know people will struggle to find things like tin or iron or whatever in the world, but the reality is that the time you spend is much greater than the materials you spend. Of course, some of that time is spent finding materials, but, you know. Okay, ooh. That's bright. My eyes! Give him my welding goggles, guys. Oh yeah, zinc can be a bad one. Vanilla stone gathering is the worst. I actually don't mind it. I think it's interesting and relaxing, and since I often do, at least not in this world, but in other worlds, I do often want a lot of stones for making cobblestone or pathing, because you can blow through stone making paths real fast. I find it actually handy to have that many small stones around to do that kind of work. I think it was less important in the second season of the guide when we were sort of keeping the build generally kind of small. We weren't building lots of big outbuildings and, you know, restaurants and greenhouses and other odds and ends like we did in the first season, but it's still consideration for the pathing we did. Okay. So we have 14 steel splitter plugs. That's perfect. You know what? Let's make... I'll tell you what. Oh, we still have 4... Oh, right. We have 4 of these. They go in here. Okay. Let's sleep. Let's see if we can make it morning and get some better wind. I'm going to hydrate while we're sleeping. All right. Well, we have a gale. That's good. Gale to moderate breeze. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's light them up. Bang, 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 bang. Bing, bing, bong. All right. This is 260. Let's go to 300. No, says the first season will always have a special place in your heart. Yeah, me too, actually. I think I mentioned it before, but I haven't been back to that world since I left it. But I don't want to go back and like spoil it and look at things and be like, you know, I could have done that better or that better. Because that might lead to me going, hey, let's dig up this world and start a new season in the world. And I think that like the people who've seen that first season might be interested, but I feel like it wouldn't be exciting to anybody else who hadn't seen it and seen the progress. And given the quality of my microphone that I had that season, I wouldn't blame people for not wanting to go back and watch it. Start that one early. Foxcry made it through Season 2 at first, and is now watching Season 1. Hey, that's awesome. I am curious to know if the microphone bothers you as much as it bothers me. Going back to listen to it, I'm just like, ooh, ick. Let's see, you're started up. Let's get this moving. There we go. And Kitty Cat says they want to watch Season 1. And Calico Kelia is here. Hello, hello. You could watch going back. You take it as a way to see something you couldn't participate in because you weren't there. I get that, I guess. Okay. I can't, I don't want to like commit either way right now because I haven't really thought about it as a potential real thing. Because I do have designs for, or I should say plans for a Season 3 guide. That would, of course, require starting from scratch, because it's, you know, how to survive the early game. I am kind of hoping, and this might sound weird, that I think I would be happier if we end up needing to skip version 1.20. So I did a 1.16, 1.17 guide for this first season, 1.18 and 19 for the second season. It might be nice to like start on 1.21, which is a real, we might have to anyway because of the timing of this series. But it might be nice just to have the game evolve that much more between seasons. So, we'll see how the timing works out. Given that the timing will also involve Kuratuni, that might just happen anyway, naturally. And Ferric is here. First time making the stream. Hey, welcome, Ferric. And Justin Sorto asks, do I think they should remove the no building claim on the archive? So the problem with the archive is that because it only spawns once per world, you guys can be quiet. There we go. Since it only spawns once per world, unless there was some kind of reset for it, in a multiplayer world, you'd end up in a situation where people couldn't experience it. So I don't currently think that should be... I don't like that. I don't think it should currently be, buildable. In single player, maybe there should be an option to do it. I want to make a few things here. We're going to make a hammer, because our other hammer is getting low, and a chisel, and I think a saw. I think our saw is getting really low. So let's get some real quick smithing going on here to finish this out. Yeah, dinner our chisel's almost in. In fact, maybe even a chisel for the stone blocks would be a good idea. Where we actually get them, get them off of the pallets. Okay, so that's that. Let's get a hammer. Oh, here we go. Rough cut chisel. That's what we want. So I recall it's just a stick. A sticky stick. Yeah, look at that. Super simple. Oh man, tools that last 2.5 times as long? You bet. That's where we're headed today. Get that up there. Yeah, this is still plenty hot, I think, too. Oops, nope, I'm gonna do that. There we go. But they are still swarming down there. My goodness. Okay, chisels, and over to saw as well. Let's do that, and then we'll be done. Because we already have, I think, plenty of pickaxe. We have another meteoric iron one in our inventory. Maybe we can go for one more. Alright, I'd like, guys. We'll do one more smithing thing. It'll be a pickaxe, and then we'll be done. I swear. Assuming the steel stays hot enough to work. I think it should, though. A finishing chisel. We actually have one that's mostly good still, so I'm going to leave that one alone. At least for now. I mean, when we come back, once we figure out what we're going to be building with, we might decide to make another one. I probably will need one eventually, but today, we don't need it today. And Narrowgrond, forgot it streamed Sunday. Yeah, sorry about that. I put the wrong time up, too. Someone noticed that and warned me. Goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright, see you guys. Let's go dump all of our stuff in the water over here. Alright, so let's drop you. You. You guys probably don't need it. Okay. And we'll drop you as well. Alright. Any alert time for Foxcry. Alright. Good deal, Foxcry. Let's get this and this. I think that's all the tool hafts we need. Everything else was a chisel. So let's compare. We have a, I think we have an iron rough cut, right? So 1,000 for you. Okay. 2,500 versus 6,000. Okay, so you are getting a good deal less, tool for the money, basically. Yeah, so we have a fresh iron finishing chisel, so I don't need those right now. and the almost invincible iron pantograph. You know, we used this a bunch a couple streams ago, and I don't think it really went through enough. Didn't go through as much as it should have, probably. Alright, so we'll leave the chisel there, both of them. We're going to go and drop off some stuff like these guys. Let's go empty our inventory and get ready for... let's try this out. We'll go up to our quarry. We'll get a few of these pallets, just a couple, maybe like 3, just to try it out and see how deep the quarry goes. And then I do want to show you what my ideas are for the general design of our future temple. We're just going to plop you there. You might not really get much use anymore, but we'll see. So the saw needs to go somewhere. We need to get rid of some sticks. Okay, I'm going to move these around. Things that I want to keep on me, we will put up. And things that are going somewhere get put down in my inventory. So you stay here. You come with... we already have... We'll swap hammers, actually. We'll swap hammers. Leave these here. And the saw. Okay. How far along are you? Okay. And we have Megan Warburton. Welcome, welcome. Do meteoric iron anvils work with steel? Asks Katie Cat. Yes, they do. Yeah, the tongs don't get to go on a walk with us this time. Sad, I know. Alright, so we're going to leave the other tongs here. Let's see. So the saw can go there-ish. You can go there-ish. And the sticks go upstairs, but I do want to grab the... I had another hammer here. Is it in my box? Not that box. It is here. Oh yeah, we'll bring you. Alright, so I'm going to actually leave the steel hammer back on the rack here too. I'm not sure why I keep the hammers here because, you know, I don't have an anvil over here anymore. Maybe, you know what we could do is we could maybe bring the tin bronze anvil over and just leave it here for like old time's sake / decoration, maybe. So we're going to leave this stack of sticks. Boop. There we go. Now we have everything that we need, minus a bowl of, or an extra crock of food. There we go. Some more, yeah, more orange chicken. All right. So let's go try these out. We have to do some digging around our existing quarry to make things fit. I still, you know, we do have a, where did I put the raft? We had a raft. Where did I put the darn thing? Eric says you inspired me to get this game, and now you have a serve with friends. Hey, that's awesome. One thing you notice, everything seems harder when the topography is more complicated. Yes, so I actually have a mod on called Vanilla Plus. Hey, here it is. Vanilla Plus kind of smooths out some of the Perlin noise generation. It's not, like, perfect, but it does flatten some things out and get rid of the weird spiky, jaggy things a bit. All right. Yay, we don't have to get wet this time. And we do move a little bit faster. I think Tyron actually buffed the speed of these in like 1.19 point, like 3 or 4, I think, by something like 30%. Because there, for a while, you could actually swim, I think, at least as fast as this could go. But it wasn't very useful. And Una Person is here as well. Did I take it to Eisenholm? Yes, this is, actually, he gave me a birch raft, and I forgot to spawn a birch raft in over here to match it. You think rafting uses less satiation? Oh yeah, I'd believe that. Reminds me of the other block game in a boat. Boating uses no food or satiation. Alright. It's a nice short trip. I'm going to leave the raft here on the beach. So we have this nice little beachhead. So we'll know that this is where we have to come. Let's just leave a little dirt pillar here. Maybe even like that. And lean this here. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Now where is it? Right up here. Got the nice peaceful music. I think it was up here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Alright, what have we got in here? Nice, big, flat area. Perfect. For some... Oh, for starving, apparently. Perfect for starving. Okay, so... Yeah, let's go down. And we'll see how we do. So... Where to start? Let's start it right here. Need some more ladders. Let's get those in place. So 1, 2, 3. Not that. Get out of here. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Leave the bottom one out. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. The quarry calls me and I must dig. Yes. I must diggy quarry. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, nice. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get our plugs out here. That'll be helpful. Just going to recount. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, okay. And we'll also go ahead and we'll hammer these in. Do I need a steel hammer to use these? Huh. Okay. Or maybe is it because I don't have the plugs in here yet? Let's find out. Let's just take a look. It could just be me being a goof. Because it could be that the game needs the plugs there to, like, check for how much it's going to relieve. So let's try this out. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, it's not the hammered type. It's the Kurzar being a goof. Okay. Whew. I scared myself for a second there. Oh, but Oak Tree was busy telling me how to do it. Sorry, I didn't. And Burnzilla too. Whoopsie. Interesting. So that tells me that the game, or the mod, must be calculating the size of your relieved area when you put the plugs in. Boom. Oh, man. Look at that. 343 sandstone. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And now I don't have a path over to here. Let's fix that. Beautiful dirt path. Okay. Oh, that is so nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bust through here. 6 and 7. See, let's grab like 3 of these, maybe 4. We'll do like this section here and then that section. We'll have a nice big ol' open pit quarry, which will be totally safe from monsters. Yes. Yes, safe from monsters. No monsters here. I might dig a few holes for sunlight up here. But then, yeah, then we'll head back home, and we'll start on our scale model. So check off steel and plugs and tools. Okay, ding. And we're actually moving along faster than I was thinking we would, so we might be able to start doing some work down at the new place, actually, today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Alright, so I think the trick's going to be go downstairs first, put the plugs in down here. Go upstairs, put the plugs in there, hammer those in, and then hammer the bottom ones in. That way we don't deal with fall damage, because at 7 blocks, the fall damage actually starts becoming a bit more of a problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just double checking my math. Change to the hammer, please. There we go. What is one massive stone? It is. That's a lot of rock. We'll see if they stack, too. Since we're getting nothing but sandstone in this, it might stack, but it also might be a case of the modder going, okay, this is already cheesy enough. We don't need more compressed black hole inventory space. Oh, yes. You stack. You don't stack. Okay, so there is a limit, looks like, and it looks like the smaller ones do stack. I guess to some extent. I wonder if the smaller ones have a limit that causes them to compress more stone into less space. Uh-oh, Patrick Acock says he's an hour late. Oh no. Quick, go back and watch the first half, or first hour at times 8 speed. Oak trees 6x6 ones did not stack. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Let's see. Let's do this one here. So we will go over 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. There we go, and then up, back up and up and up. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Check the math here because we are doing. Oh wait, no, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Bad cores are. There we go. Let's try that. Burnzilla says if this was the whole stream, we'd be down for it. We have Tador Allen Sarmet. Good evening to you. I mean, it's actually still, it's late morning for me, but evening to you. Megan Warburton is chilling in your windmill, grinding halite while you watch. Got vintage story Inception going on here. Boop. Ooh. Got a bit of limestone poking through. This is pure sandstone, though. Okay. Pure goodness. Well, the limestone wouldn't be a bad thing to have, honestly. So here we might be able to still not get over to the wall. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Plugs in the salt mine, that'd be nice. Let's just make a little bit of a bridge here. The old-fashioned way. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the same as before, which is good. Means my measurements weren't faulty. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll hammer these guys in. Ferric asks, so once the chore streams get once the construction is underway, will the quarrying be relegated to chore streams? It probably won't be entirely, but I will say that depending on how much stone we end up thinking we need, I'll probably do like the majority of it on chore streams, but then like maybe, I don't know, a quarter of it will be done regular. Because there'll be certainly times when I'm like, oh shoot, I need some more, I don't know, slate or andesite. Let's go get some of, these 3 stone types. So that way it can kind of make it a bit interesting where I'm getting stuff that's not just the same thing that we're using to build everything else. I think 4 is good for now. I think it's plenty. This won't carry us very far into the build itself, but we're not going to start the build today. That's 100% certain. I have a lot of planning and probably some flattening of the ground to do before we do anything with the actual temple itself. So we're going to figure out what elevation we want, and then make sure that the land itself is flattened, get the holes filled in, probably make some packed dirt for that. I'm not going to fool around with like trying to fill in the whole like 3D space they exist in. All right. So grab you, let's pop on you, and away we go. Oh, we can dock our raft at the like little dock we have on the Panera. Halite is a binary thing. You have almost none or way more than you need. That's very true. Once you find halite, you're good. Like you never need to find it again, pretty much, unless you're using it like for building a pink castle, I guess. Kitty Cat built most of your McMansion and lighthouse with halite stone. Wow. How can you tell the difference between salt and fresh water? Taste it. Taste it. Oh, you mean in game? In general, you won't find salt water unless you're playing in a world that has at least 10%, or at most 90% land cover. When you have lakes like this, these lakes... Ooh, apparently there's no collision here. There we go. Interesting. So it actually tries to deposit you, like, somewhere useful. Can lean you there. What hovers? I love it. That's cursed. All right. Let's see. You know what? I'm probably not going to put these slabs here, because this is not where we need them to be. They'll be going at the eventual temple location. So we'll keep them with us. And I want to pick a spot to make our little scale model here. I think it's going to be outdoors. Like outside the doors specifically. Maybe we sort of designate this as the design and planning area for our eventual temple. Like right in here. So this scale model is not going to be like super detailed, but I will chisel some of it. So let's get the chisel out. Here you are. I just want to sort of get an idea of what we're looking at here. And I'm going for a rough, we'll say like a 1/16-ish model. So for every 100 blocks tall, it would only be 6 blocks of real stuff here. So we're going to start with that. So that would be, 48 blocks tall? That probably isn't the entire height of what we're going for here. But imagine something like this, perhaps. And then something like this. We'll need 3 more. Let's just pop this down after all. Really? My face is... I can't see a darn thing. Okay. Okay, game, you win. You win. We'll drop this one right here. And we'll just get 3 blocks off of this guy. I'm pretty sure we can pick this guy up later, so it shouldn't be an issue. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So grab you. Fun fact about filling in some sort of the third 3D space with packed dirt. The great ziggurat of was mostly earthenworks. Yeah, I'm actually familiar with that kind of design. Earthworks makes great defensive structures against even things like cannon fire. So we're looking at probably something a bit like this, maybe even 1 block taller. I don't think we're going to go for 100 blocks tall. That's might be a little much. And these things out here are not going to be very tall. These will be like little walkways slash just like a divider for each of the quadrants we have here. And part of me was wondering if we might want to, instead of having the walkways be on the cardinal directions, if we want to have them come out on the diagonals. But then I realized if we're going to do any chiseling whatsoever, or any like detail work, we'll be doing it on the diagonal. And since we're going to be having a lot of water, and want to have like watery falls things and fountains and such, I think having like water coming out of a diagonal wall might just look funny. So I'm thinking we're going to be doing cardinal directions, and then we'll have basically these sections here for doing things like a big old tree farm, you know, honey production, more tree farm, I guess, and then like farm. And these will be pretty massive. I mean, 16 by 16 for each of these. Imagine that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 by 16 plots. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So that should be pretty cool. And then we will chisel like sort of one side of this. I'm not going to bother with like the whole thing for now. But let's put the hammer in our hand. Maybe put you there. But what I'm thinking of is we're going to want probably the hand planer, if I have it over here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, some new people here. We have Heitor Fontanelle. Unfortunately, I can't read what I assume is Portuguese, but thanks for being here. And then we have TL Forever 262. Oh, it's been a while, buddy. All right, so we're going to push this down. And maybe raise this one back up a little bit. Like that. Oop, I hear... I hear badness. There we go. Right, pop you out a little bit. Oops. Oop. Go rest. Resting time, guys. All right. Everybody's a critic, indeed. It's midnight. Holy moly. I don't hear any peepers, so we might have some fresh chickens. Hector's asking if the game will be available on mobile. I do not believe that mobile is in the plans for Vintage Story. It is built in C#, and phones are not known for C#. Okay, so let's go back to island mode. There we go, that's better. So figure something like this, and these would be rounded, little rounded things here. So let's chop this back. And these would not be like solid blocks. These would be like arches, so let's build little arches in here. Or at least little fake arches. So something a bit like this would do. And maybe we'd have some more space between the arches. Like maybe these should be like 2 blocks wide, perhaps. Let's try that. Oops, not like that. Oh, that's actually the beginning of a block. Okay. Let's bring this over in that case. There we go. So maybe something a bit like this would do. And 2 more. And of course, these would all be open inside here. We have like a walkway through here if we needed some kind of covered walkway. And of course we have some doors here, so I'm just going to do a little opening here. Probably not on these sides. There wouldn't be much of a point to have it on the sides. But certainly in the front, just to have like a, you know, some kind of entrance here. If I right-click on the foreign text, I am in, yeah, I'm in OBS, so I don't have that option here, so I can't do instant translation. Oh, we have someone else here. We have Momud. Welcome, Momud. And Milo Hobo's here as well. Oh, we're prepping for a hurricane. Oh my goodness. Hope you stay safe then. Let's see. Oh, let's get these in. And that should be good enough for now. So imagine this, and I'm thinking like along here, we would probably plant little trees. Probably the green cypress. So maybe like either like above these columns, or maybe even the whole way along. And then we might have to do some chiseling to get the grass, but I'd like this to be maybe grassy, or at least covered with plants. Like maybe even do like a thin path-based walkway, and then put like potted plants or even just dirt with plants on either side. And that would be the design for that, with a more lush garden perhaps up here on all of these, on the corners here. Or the, yeah, like we'll call them corners. Make it a quick snack here. A quick, completely stomach-filling snack. Here we go. And a hydration break for me. The Olaf of Iron is here as well, and Jen Zetsu. Hey, you get to watch live once. Awesome. Can do flowers and sand or gravel. Yeah, we could maybe do some sand or gravel. Is there any... And it might be good to like pick a different color too. Maybe we could grab some peridotite gravel to act as if it were like grassy, or at least, you know, maybe mossy or something. Something that's not, you know, yellow and dead. I don't see any peridotite around here. We'll have to go adventuring for that. That's a thought. So we have that. Let me grab this off of here. Tuck you up here, I think. And then this whole area would be sort of rounded. We'll just do, again, we'll do this side of it a bit. So we'll just chop this off. And then maybe like this. Just represent what we're going for here. And then we'll go down to the 2x2 resolution here, I think. It's probably as far as you want to take it. close enough to a circle. Is Katie Cat not here? No, Katie Cat's been here. And Minatos Tassetti is here. Welcome, welcome. There we go. So this would then sort of be a multi-stage area. So what I'm envisioning here is that from this place here, we would have a little bit of a stairs up into a door. However, we would also have this path that could either split around that area and have this path meet up at the same door, or have this path actually go upward, up a set of stairs, to this level here. So you wouldn't be able to get to this path directly by going in the front door. You have to go in the door, up the stairs, out this level, and then you're out here. And out here is where I want to put things like maybe some of the farms for heat-hardy crops and things. So pineapple and what's the amaranth? There we go. Maybe even some of the cassava, as unexciting as those are to me. And then we'll have access to the interior here. Now, I could pop this out a little bit on the bottom here, but maybe bear with me. This would probably be flared out a little bit, because I'm thinking of having some kind of like, maybe I have one more block with me, don't I? Yeah, here we go. So we'll just do this side. I'm going to shove this in real far. Is that enough? Maybe not. That should do. So what I'm kind of thinking here is that we'd have like some kind of design to trim this down even more. So we're going to do, so that was 6 basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's too thin. Let's bring this back out a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so let's dig this out here. There we are. So we'd have like a design like this, where there's sort of like a bracing that then runs the whole way up the tower as it gets thinner. And maybe even a 4-to-1 is still too steep. But something like a 4-to-1 or 8-to-1, even 16-to-1 might be perfect. That way we're really only shaving a very narrow or very gentle taper to our tower here. And we would have, of course, an entrance in here. This would be round. We'll just take off the corner here. Probably the best thing to do. Yes, buttresses, although probably non-standard buttresses. This is more for design than anything, I think. So we'll start with that. And then let's grab this guy. So we'll shove this forward. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although I'm thinking this top one might actually be flared back out a little bit. So we'll do 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. And we'll leave this, I guess. We'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, oops. 1, 2. Okay. And then the very top, which we might build another block on here, or we would if I had one. And that might just be like the decorations at the top of the tower. So places we wouldn't be able to really like walk, we would just build them and then leave them forever. But then we'd have room for, let's see, this ish. Close. I'm getting there. So we have to do this too. And then some of this. basically. And the same thing here, essentially. So we'll do this. And then we come back out here. Like so. And possibly here, we might have another little smaller platform. Or maybe even a series of platforms that are like, I don't know, leaves or something. Like a desert flower. Is this the pre-design for the Oasis guy? I'm not going to finish reading that one. But yes, it is. We are sort of workshopping the general idea because I have some sketches down, but I don't have anything concrete yet. And I wanted to sort of go over it with you guys and see what inspires me and all of us. So maybe some kind of extra platform here. I don't have any more room to pop this out, or no more material at least. But yeah, so a platform that maybe comes out might even have some kind of design. And we might, so since there's going to be water involved, this might be where we have water like pouring down maybe inside here, that then maybe gets split somewhere to flank our doorway here. So maybe like right here, we'd have something here. We'd have this, oops, double whoops. Try that again. So we'd have something like that there, and then maybe like there'd be like a channel in here that then diverts the water out the sides. And that way in here we'd have some sort of like pool. There we go. That gathers the water. Right in there. And maybe even like pop that out a little more. This is just for demonstration purposes, so something like that maybe. Yeah, I'm liking this more and more the more I see it here. Now I'm adding veins. But yeah, so this might be something a bit more. Pop this another block off of here. There we go. So if we drop this here, okay, we need to push this around quite a bit. Here we go. It's a little far. Let's push you 2 more. And then we can bring this guy back and kind of work on this here. Come on. Aim, please. Oh, I can't. There we go. Something like this. So you'd have like a flower shape or a compass, and then this would probably need to be reinforced with, say, something under here. Maybe even some like really spindly arch. I don't know, like something that pops off of here, which I can't quite do. To bring this back down. But something like this, I think would be really cool. So we'll do that. Bust that off of there. And like that. And then we'd have like sort of tucked in like here, like on these ledges, would be a great place to hide like a block of sand and plant some little trees. Is it possible to make a sundial in this game? It is actually very possible. You do need to account for the angle of the sun based on time of year, but you can make a sundial. So this is kind of it's general design. There'll be some more going on here. I'm envisioning some definitely lots of like glass roofing or windows here, and probably what we'll do is that the interior will probably start like a few blocks in. That way we can kind of like make like a pie and layer the glass so that like the upper floors have a window here, the next floor down has this window, you know, one block down and over here, so that way each floor can get some sun in via some kind of skylight. And then in here, we would have some sneaky access to the ground floor storage for ourselves. So maybe this one wouldn't be here, perhaps, and then like we'd build a little hidden little entrance here with like a wall that comes out like so. And maybe even curls around just a little bit like with a 1x1. I'll just do that here real quick. I can't. I need another block here. But let's do... I'll do it right there. Not quite where I want it to be, but this is an example. So that way, like from the outside, you really wouldn't notice that there's a gap here. If you were, you know, just walking by. But when we need to go get storage, we can go right in here, and the storage floor will be right here on the ground floor. Right in the middle of everything. The Ship in the Bottle was episode like 40 couple, I think, in season 2. By the way, so people are talking about the Ship in the Bottle that I made in the guide series. I thought you saw something about making custom chiseled doors in the ChiselTools mod. Can you make invisible sandstone doors? I could make them where they're invisible. But I kind of rather have it be more of a natural thing. In the desert, moving parts get filled with sand. And so, like, you know, hinges and things would probably not be a great idea. So I think I'd actually like to probably not do that, honestly. I think that's a good idea right there. So we'd have a few arches. We'd have, you know, a little garden here and a little garden here and here. And bear in mind, since this is a 16:1, we're looking at least 4 blocks, and I could even go a little farther. Maybe even extend this bridge out a little bit, but I'm not super concerned about that, I think. So yeah, that's what I want to do here. I'm going to leave the rest of the scale model alone for now. But that's about it. And then we'll decorate, I think, and this might bear some consideration. I think for the most part, most of this will be sandstone on the outside, with some highlights in certain colors, but mostly sandstone. I was thinking it might be cool to use some like chalk or some limestone. Let me grab some of that here. If I have some chalk or limestone. I have 3, okay. Part of me was thinking that that some light might be good, but it is high. Let's come back in the morning. Let's light that up and come back in the morning. Let's go grab some coal real quick. Oops. Let's run smack dab into the door. Yep. There we go. What's my age again? Someone's listening to too much Blink-182. Now I'm showing my age. Alright, please just hold off on the drifters until I get both these lit. Pretty please and thank you. What is TOBG? That is the other block game. There we go. Is there a stone type that's like very blue? No, there's actually, the only one that's very blue is andesite. And this is the non-polished stuff. Do I have any polish? I do. So the polished is quite a bit darker. It is pretty blue, but it's not the like the azure blue that you look for your Stargate. Hey, Lucky 11-7's here. Yes, I am doing a scale model to kind of plan things out before we start breaking ground. Alright, so that's both lit. Did I like this one? I did. Good. Let's go have a rest. And then we'll finish up some of the scale model here in the morning. But my idea for this is now beginning to solidify in my mind, because I can actually see it. My sketches on paper were really terrible. And we get the shaky trees. Okay. And I am rehydrated, so in case anyone was worried. Golden there. We still have some rift activity, but that's okay. Wonder how far these burned in the night. Okay, about a third. Not too bad. Alright. Alright, so what I was thinking here was, and this might not work out, was if we come in here and maybe get our chisel out, first of all. And we would add... Oh, I hate that so much. Tyron, fix this, please. My goodness. So irritating. Yeah, you can't do anything with stone blocks if they're not like completely supported on ground. So if we did that, and then we need to grab this block off of here, I think. And probably this guy as well. So we'll do those. So you go there, you go there. So what I'll be looking at is doing some of this with these, maybe? We'll just leave that there. But that this buttress would actually be a different color. Whoops, and I just oopsie. There we go. I was thinking like this white outline might look good, but definitely an off-white. Oh, I'm starving. Again. Imagine if Tyron joined one of these. Yeah. That'd be pretty cool, actually. It'd be kind of fun. Let's see. So we get this guy. And probably at least that. Maybe even that, too. And then this. Oh, you go there. Something like this with these guys. Right. Get over here. And then you. And then I guess you guys would also be limestone. You know, I kind of like that, actually. It's growing on me. I was in my head, I was thinking it might look a little weird. And this like these won't be as pronounced as they are here because these would be shaved down even more. Like this. So like this, and technically even more because like we can't even get to the resolution anywhere near the resolution we'd have for the final one. Final one. But yeah, I'm actually liking that. Looks like handsome Squidward from afar. I can see that a little bit. at least without all the other sides on and everything. But yeah, I think I can work with this. I think I can work with this. Let's just finish this up a little bit here, get a better idea. Yeah. I think so. I think so. Yes. Yes, this is growing on me. And then there will be a lot of greenery around. I might even install the mod that lets you pick up leaves and like just smash some shrubberies. Smash some shrubberies kind of like on these ledges here and up here. You know, because we're dripping water everywhere because we're pumping it from somewhere, or we're collecting the rainwater, or we're condensing it from the air. I even thought about putting in. Oh, I looked it up and I forget what the name was, but there's the structure that lets you freeze water in the desert by digging underground and using evaporative cooling to do it. Do a little staircase for here. There we go. Little walls, crenellations. There we go. That's cute. Oh yeah, this is going to be adorable. And immense. This is going to be gigantic. I think in terms of number of blocks, this will be the biggest thing I've ever built in Vintage Story. But I think as number of blocks goes, it's probably not as big as my other block game thing. My desert temple there. But yeah, so this is going to be the general design. Let me go grab one more block off of here. So I guess the last thing that I want to do is that this top area is going to be like a little, I don't know, like worship area or something. So it won't have a big, like shelf like this, but it would have. Maybe I should put this somewhere where I can actually put it on the correct side. Can I do that? Yes, I can. There we are. So this would be something like, I don't have enough 12. Get our other chisel out here. There we go. We do have magic water. I have a bucket, therefore I have water. So this would actually be popped out a little bit here. Like this. But then I think it would actually go back in, so something like this. Like that. And then right in here, we'd have our little living area, or little worship area thing. Yep. Just gonna dig this the whole way through. And yeah, and then maybe like a small ledge here that sticks out a little bit, but not like we had done here. So maybe just even to there might be more than enough. And then on the very, very top, there we go. Plop you. This will probably be chopped down quite a bit. So we're going to drop this by 8. There we go. And then we'll do some of this. Get these off of here. Just get these from below. That's close. Oop. Needs more dirt. Well. Okay, and then we can do something like this. Pop up. Oop. Never mind. More fake stairs. There we go. But then something like this, maybe. Nope. Didn't make it. There we go. Something like that. Maybe with some kind of like connecting slope here, so it's not like straight into that. Oops. And it would, of course, connect down to these as well. And then this would be, like right in here, we'd have a, either probably a glass ceiling, honestly, so that we can let in sunlight. And the idea is that every floor would have a 2x2 or 4x4 glass floor in the center of it to let sunlight down the entire way down the tower. So maybe we'll have, you know, a library on this, a very narrow library on this floor, and so you get the light coming through there to illuminate that. You've got something else down here, light comes in to illuminate that. So you have sunlight during the day at all times in this tower. Barrador, yeah, I can see that a little bit, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay, we'll build Barrador. We'll build Desert Door. Barra Desert. And now I'm Saruman, apparently. Digging my own grave over here. Did Barrador have these, like, things off the sides? If it did, I'm gonna flip. Well, I have farms on the top floor. No, actually, the top floor is probably gonna be too cold. Once we get to about here, we're gonna need to have winter gear on to actually spend much time there, most likely. But we might do farms probably... sitting, of course. We'll definitely do farms here. There'll be some here on this level here. And maybe like inside here, some of the like colder weather things like turnips and whatever would be able to grow in here. This floor in here would probably be like personal quarters, and we might... I know I said I wasn't going to do the residence archive in this series. We might do it just to get the glider, like really crash it real fast to get the glider, and have like a glider launch platform somewhere up here, maybe even the very top. Because one of the things I do want to do is I do want to have access to this top floor, just not the tops of these things here. Like, there's no point to it. But I want to put the stairs in the walls. So we'd have like maybe 2 block wide or maybe even 3 block wide walls. So this might actually need to be wider than it is currently here. And then we would chisel away enough of the interior of the walls to make the stairs. I'd like to do 2 block thick walls if possible, but that might be a little claustrophobic, so we'll see. But here, I'll destroy this part of the model for that, as to how that might actually work here. So if we had stairs here, something like that, and then that way we'd have this thick wall on the inside and this thick on the outside. And that would let us do like little like windows. So like think little like very Middle Eastern tall windows, tall narrow windows with the like typical archway, pointed archway, whatever it's called. They're in the walls. Do I know what scale this is? Probably about 16 to 1 or 1 to 16. Figure about one microvoxel per block. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be literally 100 blocks tall if it were 16 to 1 or 96. 92? Math. 16 by 6 would be 96. 16 by 5. 84 blocks tall. I can math. But yes, so that's what we're working with here. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Let me destroy the living stone. I'm going to check things off the list here. Destroy this little nonsense. I could grow flax up there. I grow flax down here most of the year. And actually, being even up on this level would probably be year-round flax weather. If not that, then here would as well. Up here might be a little too chilly. Because it does get mighty cold as you get up higher. We could actually check if we wanted to. Do I have enough ladders? I might not. I could make more, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once you get to 100 blocks or so, it's actually pretty cold in the desert as well. So, with that being said, I'll I'm pretty happy with this, if you guys are. I want to see this definitely once we get some greenery and the actual designs in. I think the outside will be working with a lot of textures rather than colors, and then the interior will be working with a lot of colors. I want the interior to be very colorful, but I feel like the exterior shouldn't be, except maybe like the floors, because like it would just get worn down by the sandstorms. So we wouldn't want something really fancy and painted because it would just wear away in a week. So it'll be snow-capped. It could be. It could be Kuramon the purple and the one to chisel to bind them all. Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, this is what I'm envisioning, with lots of glass too. And as far as someone asked about stained glass, I was thinking about these areas here would be prime stained glass targets, as well as like right here on these corners, and then maybe something in here as well. Could be fun. Am I still doing malachite floors? I am thinking about some of them in some places. It sort of depends on where. Maybe even malachite stairs. I don't know. But we have plenty of malachite we know about up in here to dig up, and there's probably plenty more that we have never discovered up here. So I think we'll be pretty good at malachite. We have silver ore there. We have pit. Okay. More quartz. All right. So yeah, let's put a pin in this one for now. And I want to move on to clothing today because we're wearing rags. We are wearing, I mean, raggedy rags. My goodness. Pop these in here. You and you. I think I'll leave these guys here for now. Sheesh. And so, if you all saw the episode with Sulston, specifically Sulston's episode with Sulston, or with Kurzar, whichever, you might know that we looked for cinnabar in Sulston's world and didn't really find any. So, I might want to find some here because I was thinking about what I want to be wearing. And I can't really show you because it requires creative mode, but we have some stuff here. No, okay. Ooh, shepherd sandals, nice. Can I make these? I can, probably with the mod we have. But I feel like, you know, as we're living in this world, we're just, I mean, look at us. We are still wearing the rags that we were born with, or sent here with. When there's no one else in the world, you can be as stinky and disheveled as you want. Yes, but I mean, my dignity won't let me be that way. So I'm thinking, we could go through here and take a look at some of these. Minstrel, was it minstrel? Yeah. So the new the new logo has some different colors for me than I had previously, and which is like blue and red and purple. So I was thinking, could maybe put something together. Purple cloth. What do we use purple cloth for? Use it for things like short sleeve moon robes. Ooh, king gloves might be worthwhile. A king coat. Can I make that? Oh, I could. It'd be a little too jazzy for Kurzar, though. But yeah, so some options here. But for some of these, we actually need the cloth, we need the dyes, we need the materials to make those dyes. So I'm thinking we do a little bit of dyeing today. Not the kind where I respawn. Sweatpants. How about, I'll wear yoga pants. How's that? Yoga pants for the win. We also have some more leather going out here. Let's push it along. While we're up here. I'm going to steal a bunch of these barrels. And we're going to make, we're going to sort of, not make, we're going to find a dyeing area. Maybe like along a wall somewhere. And just set up a rainbow of dyes. You already have tannin. Okay, that's why you're there. Let's see. There we go, some soaked hides. Let's scrape these a bit. And tuck them in here. Oh, we have them rot finally. Okay. Very nice. can put this rot in here. We already have purple dye, so that's pretty handy. Let's bring down what dye we can. We'll open the door first so we can actually just go on through. Come on, move down, please. There we go. Alright, so let's do dyeing. See, this is kind of our bloomery area, so we'll leave that alone. Let's do dyeing along here. We really haven't used these, and we probably won't need them anymore. I'm glad I made these and never used them. I don't think we actually even used these once, did we? I'm reasonably certain. Get that out of here. Yeah, plenty of place for dyeing over here. We got water right next to us to make our dyes, so yeah, that should work pretty well. Bring you with us. Oh, I already have everything on my back. Can't do that. Oh, come on. Down, please. I do wish there was like a right click to just get on the ladder button. Kind of nice. Plop you there. I don't think we'll need gray or black dye, but I could be wrong. So let's go ahead and we'll bring the black dye down. We have strong tannin there. Let's marry some of these. Strong tannin, weak tannin, and we're good. Okay. So leave that there. Let's bust off a bunch of these with the axe, maybe. Doesn't take forever. Well, some of these are for rot, so we might leave a couple of these here. More than a couple. You come with me now. Too much red dye becomes mad as a hatter. Yes, I would. We got purple and we got black. Let's pop these down. Oh, and we're out of barrels. Let's make a few more. We might need our saw for that. Let's get our old saw. I always like to use my oldest tools first just to get rid of them. Otherwise I end up with like random nubs of tools just sitting everywhere. We got Head of Lead. Hey there, Head of Lead. Welcome, welcome. Oop. And let's see. Wood. We got a few. There we are. As I recall, there are 11 colors in the game. Let's find out. Cloth. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we need 11 barrels. Oops. My hand's on the wrong place in the keyboard. You're a jelly. Oh, I didn't see you earlier, Wobbly Boost. Well, welcome. Sorry I missed you earlier, but that happens. Let's see, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 5 more. 3, 4, 5. 5. There we go. And let's make a bucket as well, just to have one down here. And the Harbinger of Conflation is here as well. Hello, hello. Let's grab just 4 of these, I guess. Leave one here. There we are. Just leave those there. And we'll go fill these up. Oh no, maybe I should make like a bunch of buckets instead. No. Been doing this forever. I'm making more buckets. Making more buckets, absolutely. Alright, so we'll do 4 because they stack to 4. Which is fine. There we go. Alright. Getting the evening music going on. Alright. Yeah, it's more like it. Oh, so much better. The sun's our spike. As I recall, I usually kept like a line of buckets in most of my worlds for doing things like this or milk. Yeah, milking sheep, I think I had a line of buckets. We're almost there. And we'll see what we already have. I think we have onions for yellow and orange dye. That should be pretty easy. I might even plant some more here soon because it's getting toward the cooler parts of the year. Oh, perfect. Haha. I think we even have some woad for blue dye. And if you have woad, there's no reason not to use it for blue dye, frankly. Let's see. Flowers. We have 3 woad for blue dye. Okay. And we have 3 cornflower for blue dye. Okay, we might have to go on a woad trip here. Because I do think, I mean, blue is definitely one of Kurazar's colors, so we will need some blue dye for that. And woad's the way to go. Woad's the way to go. Let's see. For green dye, we've got grass. Which isn't my favorite, but it'll do. I think we need 50 grass for green dye, right? Let's see. Green dye. It is a 1-to-1. Okay. There we go. For brown dye, which I probably won't use, but we'll make it anyway. We need to start with some logs for tannin. Let's see, white dye requires borax. Powdered borax. How to make white dye with you? White dye is 10 liters to 1 borax. Okay. So we just need 5 of you. Isn't there a pink dye? Yeah, what do you require? Cranberries. Oh. Or powdered rhodochrosite and diluted alum. Okay. I like that less. Yeah, we'll see if we can find some cranberry bushes. I think I might even have some. Let's see. I have white currant, so no to that. I've probably been skipping cranberry bushes entirely. We could go somewhere that's a higher elevation, like over here, and probably find some cranberry bushes. Like basically, if you're finding lupins, you can usually find cranberry bushes. So we'll check this out over here. It might still might be cold enough, but we'll see. Good on arrows, I think. And that's, let's see, dye. So the gray we can do with, the gray and the black we can do with gears. The orange and the yellow we can do with onions, okay. So let's grab these guys as well. And probably some of these. Doesn't need much though. Alright, so we'll do we got black. We'll do gray over here. Let's see. Right. Right. Take out a couple liters. Make that work. Let's do that here. I'll also throw this in over here. So we'll just take out 2. Oh, come on. Sheesh. And then we should be able to do, I think... Nope, requires 8. Oops, 6. There we go. That's fine. Probably don't need much black anyway. So we'll do blue, we'll do green here. Okay. We'll have yellow and... Oh, I forgot the onions. Let's fix that in a minute here. We're going to do borax. Oh, it requires diluted borax. It's more like 15. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a bite to eat before I surprise myself by starving suddenly. It's very dark. Very dark and sandy. We are on our last crock. Okay, definitely need to do some crockery here. Let's grab the onions. 57 days. These are going to be, I think, 1-to-1, right? The yellow dye, the 1-to-1, and then orange dye is 1-to-1 on top of yellow. So we need 100 of these. So there's that. There we go. Boop. Get the borax. Oh, somewhere in here. There we go. Got plenty more borax, so we should be able to do 10 borax, and then put the rest of the other 5 in there to make the white dye. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 20 borax, isn't it? Darn it. I knew that. Just bring the whole thing with me. Now do I have enough? There we go. And then 5. Oh, it's instant. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Alright, so red, orange, and yellow. Wait. Pink, red, orange, yellow. Okay, so 50 of you in here. Alright. So we're going to need some blue and some red for sure for some of our gear. So let's think about a woad and or cinnabar trip here. And then we'll also need to think about making food when we get home. How are our chickens? Are they... Chickens are... okay, so we still have to wait for the chicks to grow. That's okay. We might just go hunt some cattle. Or aurochs, as it were. I'll get an extra bucket. Don't need you. You stay here. Alright, so I think we might have a read on some cinnabar somewhere. Cinnabar. What have we got? Some orange here. Poor cinnabar, 0.27, 0.26. I'm not seeing much. We got 0.21. We could certainly keep poking around here. It's getting a little oranger this way, so we could maybe look up in here, take a few tippy taps. Oh, and I still I have a funny thing. I still haven't put up a short yet, but on the chores stream we learned a bit of a hack in regards to prospecting. So hold on to your pants, guys, and make sure you're sitting down. This is funny. When we get there, We Who Survived asks, what's cinnabar used for? It is used for red dye. It is not used for chicken shrimp. Yeah, cinnabar is used for red dye. It's actually mercury sulfate. Or sorry, mercury sulfide. So it's really, really poisonous. But yeah, let's take a peek down here. And for those of you who aren't aware, or who weren't along for the ride, we'll be bringing along some stone. Some regular old relieved stone blocks. So leave that there, leave our money here. We'll leave our saw here as well. I'll leave the saw here indoors instead of out there. Move this one up top. My system, I always keep the newer tool goes in the top rack and gets cycled down when the bottom one is gone. What are you dyeing? Well, we need to figure out, I guess, first what we're going to be using the dye for, so fair point. But I'm thinking that we want... I'm thinking maybe the minstrel coat to wear. It's probably a good color for us. And then maybe even the reindeer herder colored shirt for like underneath. We don't need it for the cold here mostly, but we will need it for the cold when we build our tower. And then let's see, let's do blue cloth. So for the blue cloth, we could probably do our pants, because Kurzar's got like bluish pants. Do we have any blue pants in here? Just the Game Boy's leg armor. Reindeer herder trousers. They're a little too dark, but I could go for that. Is there anything else? Clockmaker pants, messenger trousers. There's a heck of a shirt. Look at that. That's bright. Wow. So maybe we'll do something that's... Here we go. Tattered peasant gown. Why are you tattered? I don't want tattered pants. But yeah, we'll figure something out there with the pants. And then some purple or something. Purple cloth. Not a whole lot of options here. So maybe like... Maybe the king coat. It might be a little too bright, but if we can hide the fur, it might look okay. We need some gold for that too. Or maybe even just like the short sleeve pearl moon robe or even the long one. Could be pretty good. Along with the king gloves. We already have king gloves, so that'd be a pretty good one. Yeah, when you buy pants with holes in them, yeah, exactly. Let's see, trousers. Commoner trousers. These are sort of bluish. But they're black. Okay, maybe not. These are about as blue as we got. Are they even any bluer? I'm looking, my eyes are glued to the screen. They're not quite the same color, but it's really close. It's really close. Pants. There we go. Maybe these. I mean, they're purple, but it might fit better. And they're not very purple, so... Jailer pants, they're not really. Minstrel pants. They're less purple, but... Yeah, we'll have to mix and match. We'll play with that and see what we can do. King pants. They're like Elvis pants, really. So as you can see, you can't make the rotten ones, but the regular ones you can. Survivor pants. No. Scribe pants? Definitely not. Okay, so yeah, we definitely at least want to get some of the red and the blue. We already have purple, because we have purple from our blackberries. So we have an almost full barrel of purple dye. So I'm not super worried about that. And we do have plenty of alum. So we could actually go ahead and at least pop that into our pulverizer. Let's grab this guy and this guy. Plenty of alum for doing some dyeing. And if we run out, we do have the ability to make... Ooh, my. Sudden growl in my ears. That surprised me. We do have the ability to make mordant out of cassiterite, or as a better option, if we could find some chromite, we can mine that with a steel pickaxe. Bell bottoms would be cool, but they'd ring with every step you take. Okay, there we go. Oh my. Look at that mess. Gross. Let's get up here and... we can unhook you. What's in you anyway? Oh, lime. Sweet. Let's hook you up. And these should finish before we can leave the area, so... not too worried about that happening. Hi, guys. No, thank you. You're dark. It's weird. And we're gonna grab some more coal. We need more coal already. Holy cow. Okay. I'm also gonna run south quick and just despawn these drifters. But there is no visibility here. Boop. Here we go. Drifters come out in sandstorms. No, they were already spawned overnight. Like I can it's weird. The lighting engine needs a bit of a kick there. You can see the damage patches in the armor before you see the armor itself through the sandstorm fog. Can I find my way into here? That's the real question. So we have just enough coal, I think, if we dig some out of the bin up in the Panera to finish up this round of firing for steel. There we are. Okay. Alright, so let's grab some stone here. Got some junk stone. Yeah, I'm not going to use a lot of slate, I don't think. So we'll bring some slate with us for this endeavor. And be prepared to be amazed and probably appalled as well. I'm going to put this lime away. Don't want to bring that with us on a trip like this. And I forgot to make a steel pickaxe, but this should be enough. Got plenty. We have one full meteoric pickaxe, so that should be enough. We have our pro pick. Do I have another pro pick? If I don't, I might want to put it on the docket to make one soon. This is our only pro pick. Okay. Alright, let's go down to about where that cinnabar is found. By down, I mean over. Because south is always down, didn't you know? Ooh. Got boatloads of siege in this patch here. 4 days, 5 days, not too bad. I don't really see ourselves using the bright bald cypress wood, but I might do a couple harvests just in case we want to have some. Kura Claws delivered the coal to the wicked furnaces. I did indeed. Did indeed. What's up? What's this, the foghorn? No, who's the moose? Bullwinkle. It's Bullwinkle. What was the prospecting hack? You're gonna find out. Gonna find out in just a minute here. Once we figure out where I'm going. South. From here. Could I make a waypoint and pin it? I could. Am I going to? Nah. Let's get lost. Look at a little goat. Oh, it looks like Tyron found someone to remodel and or re-rig all of the animal models. And so we should start seeing some more realistic animal movements sometime soon. I'm pretty excited for that. Let's go to like, yeah, to that bump over there on the map. I heard that. Little goat. Chittering at me. What are you? More goat. You got horns too. Nifty. Alright, so are we... Yeah, we're about here. I think we can do this here. Alright, so the stone trick. It's really stupid, guys. You're gonna love this. We need a prospect, right? So normally we would dig down and we'd find some stone right here. So this is probably not the best place to worry about this kind of thing, but instead, just plop your stone down. And prospect. What the? Oh, this is chiseled stone. It's not going to work. It's chiseled stone. This is garbage. Okay, well. Anyway, the moral of the story is you can just bring stone blocks with you and drop them on the ground and just prospect that way. But since I was a dummy and didn't check the type of stone we have, yes, relieved stone works. However, once you chisel it, it's dead. And it's dead now, so there's that. Alright, so we'll get this one here. And then, like, one over here. Very poor 0.08. Okay, so we're going downhill. So let's move across this hill to maybe to like this space right there. Let's see what we got. Cinnabar spawns in like if it spawns, it's going to be typically like one deposit per attempt, I think. Oop! Don't fall and die. Here's kind of why I wanted to have the non-chiseled blocks with us to look around with, because I don't want to dig into the side of these things. Let's take a poke up here, perhaps. Yeah, here we go. Here's a nice stone wall we can dig into. So we'll do it right here. .24, okay. Let's see, this is going to 7, to 6, to 4. Let's go up. Let's tell you, we'll go north, we'll go south, and we'll go east, but not a ton. Maybe like the other side of this mountain here. I mean, really, we could just, like, dig down and see what's there. No harm in doing that. Minus the harm of your pickaxe and time. Maybe, like, yeah, there's a hole here. Can I safely get in here or no? I've been here before, apparently. Yeah, we can get down here. Oh, we can get right there. Let's, oh, even better. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And 3. What do we got here? Very poor 0.13, so not this direction. We'll go back to the west and try north and south and see if it goes up or down from there. So we really haven't done anything south of here. We could even go uphill to do that, actually. Low risk heck hole, yeah. What's the point of the hot springs areas? So Tyrone doesn't make everything with a point in this game. And that's intentional. This is meant to be, you know, as realistic as he can make it with some of the, you know, more interesting features. The hot springs don't really have much of a point. They do indicate that there is volcanic activity in the area. So if you're looking for lava for some reason, It's a great place to be like, oh, here's lava here. There we go. Ow. This is a good spot. But, yeah, as Katie Cat just said, you can turn them into drifter boilers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do we got here? Very poor, 0.12. So I'm going to guess you probably won't have a whole lot. It might be centered right in this area here. So let's go dig right in that middle area. Let's see what happens. Oh, we already passed it. So right about here. We'll just dig down from here. Alright, so 1 here. We'll just dig over 1, 2, 3. And dig in 1, 2, 3. .23. Oh, interesting. It's actually higher outside of this area. That's weird. Last one. We'll go up to the copper on the ground there. We'll grab that copper, and then we'll use that spot for prospecting. Ow. Inventory's doing okay, so not super concerned about that. Just dig this out and start a... Oh, it's right there. Yay, it's right underneath some sand. My favorite. No, maybe not. Oh wow, it's right on the edge of the sand. That was lucky. Yeah, we'll just turn this into a place to prospect then. And we do still need copper for things like copper plates for various mechanical bits, as well as for making more little bit of chalkless lanterns out of, so copper is always needed in this game. That's probably about it here. Oh, there's one more. Grab that. Okay, this should be enough room to prospect here. Yeah, I think so. And what do we got? 4, 0.33. We're actually going up. Okay. All right. That's actually big. Let's go... There's teeny bits here. Let's go a little farther north and maybe up into this area. We'll hit this copper spot as well. That might give us a better idea. Also, just delete these. Don't need that many icons there. Waypoint maker. Ooh. Alright. Well, we can always prospect right here. Yeah, we'll grab this copper over here. Why not? Oh, there's the greenstone. Oops, wrong one. And these aren't giant gobs of copper like we'd find deeper underground, but it's something. It'll keep us from having to take a dedicated copper trip at some point. Okay, and that way. These are refined ultra-high cinnabar. 16%. Not per meal, percent. Right? Right, guys? Stay with me now. Let's see what we got here. And one more sample. We'll pop down here for our sample. Oh, we're down to very poor. Okay, so... Oh, there's some copper right here. I'll take it. Oh my! Ow. My face. Oh, there's some more here. There we go. Oh, and this fell down here. What is... Oh-ho! Oh-ho! That was worth it. That was worth falling down here. Ooh, spelt seeds, my favorite. Well, well, well. Empty, okay. That's neat. Got a forage vessel. Some gears, look at that. Take this guy. A chthonic. Is it chthonic or chthonic with a C sound? I don't know. Oh, and another room back here. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's a rotten tapestry. Sag. Farming vessel. Ooh, a brass torch holder. Don't mind if I do. An extra bed. I don't really need the bed. I'll leave the bed for now. And the blue pants we're gonna make. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. Oh my goodness. You know what? I could deal with that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Blue pants. Blue pants. We need some sandals or something. Ooh, rawhide mantle. Ugh. And we'll take the torches too. We'll just light them up over here. That is too funny. I'm going to mark this so that we know it's here. Let's see, slate. I'll just do ruin. Underground. Ruin. And we'll do... It's white because I've been here, but I have not fully destroyed it. I said white, didn't I? Oh, it's right here. I knew that. Well, I get into so much trouble when I go underground, don't I? Like, just random stuff. You know what? While we're here, let's tip-tap. Do we have any gold in here? Copper. No. It's pretty low activity today. If we... Whatever. Oh. Need one block to get up there. Oop. Surprised me. Alright, it's evening out here now. Hey, parkour. That's right. How we do it around here. Parkour! Totally. Oh, more copper. I'll take it. All right. So, yeah, let's maybe even do one more poke right about here with our poke pick. Oops. More copper. So straight down to this little dell down here. Dude, I'm getting a dell. Oh, right here. Sweet. Alright, so let's just maybe even stone there too. There is, and there's a stone here too. Is. Okay, perfect. So we're going to dig in this mode, this guy. And this guy. And this guy. We got pour up to 0.36. Interesting, so it's even getting better. So this might be where we find a bit of a node here. I'm going to say this is the best we've got. 0.24, 0.33. Yeah, it's still going up here. I kind of doubt we're going to find much out here because it drops pretty dramatically. But we could go a little bit farther this direction and see if we hit gold, or rather mercury. Amalgam, we'll call it. Like, I'm thinking like right in here would be a good spot, because it's like it's far enough from these that if there is a solid node here, it'll show up. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to dig down one more block. And we'll dig out from here. And give me your secrets, stone. 4, back to 0.25. But we got more hematite here. Okay. Then, in that case, let's do this. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, yeah, let's dig down over here. Our inventory isn't doing so hot, but whatever. You were in this little bit of a dell here, yeah. All right, so down we go. Do I have enough ladders? I do. Here we go, rope ladders. Perfect. Hopefully I have enough. We're also going to, as I mentioned, light these torches to get them out of our inventory. There we go. And we're going to go down right here, I would say. So let's pop this guy down, and down we go. Now this stuff doesn't start spawning for quite a while, so we don't really need to worry about looking for stuff here. And given that we're not really looking for anything else, and there isn't much here but hematite, which actually that's a really good hematite amount, we will just start looking for cinnabar once we're down around Y40, I think. So we'll actually be out of, these ladders will be into our regular ones, but this will take us far enough down that we can sacrifice them. You forgot what I'm looking for? I'm looking for cinnabar. So we can make some red dye. The unfortunate thing is if we find cinnabar around here, there's a mountain like right in front of us. It's going to be a really awkward dimensions to get cinnabar. Let's see what's here. Why not? Oh. Apparently there's hematite somewhere. Oh, it's poor. Ugh. Ugh. How could you, game? How could you? Now, granted, poor hematite is better than poor magnetite and poor limonite, so not the worst, but not my first choice of where I would go looking for this stuff. Got some quartz here. Let's do a quick tap for gold. Just quartz, okay. Downward we go. Still ways to go here, holy cow. Take a quick tap here, see what all might be here. We could find some cassiterite, and we are kind of low on it, so it might be good to grab some. Nothing here. Trouble. Good. Oh, and there's more iron, looks like. Where's that? Cinnabar? No, let's see. I think it's iron. Oh, it's iron. Bountiful, there we go. That's why we're here. Perfect. Alright, good to know you're here. I don't really want to carry you with me, but whatever. Quartz chunk. Goodbye. Alright, so we're going to do that there, and then we'll just do every other. When we get to 40, I'll start poking around for realsies. It's also... There we go. Do that. Oh, there's two. Oh, they're stacked. Oh, there's so much iron here, guys. That's actually pretty cool. Both are bountiful. We do not need iron ever again. This is it. This is absolutely it. Okay, so. Okay. Let's look here first. So we're going to go from here. What have we got? Hematite, go figure. Hematite. Surprise, surprise. APEC. You might think you're quoting me to get back to me later, but no, this is with two stacked bountiful hematite. I'm not even sure if we finished up getting the original hematite that we found way back when we first got iron. I'm pretty sure there's still some left there too. So yeah, we are stacked with hematite right now. All right, so we're gonna go down 8 more blocks. I'll try again. All right. Let's see what's here. More hematite, probably the same. It could be the same. It shouldn't reach that far though, but it could. Quartz trace amounts. What do we got here? Hey, pumpkin rot's here. Did I say hi to you earlier? I think I saw you earlier, but not sure. We'll iron out the details later. You all so funny. Nothing that way. Okay, so downward we go. Onward. Take a quick poke here in the center. Nothing nearby. We're also going to poke outward from here. You feel the next tour's going to be a busy one? Oh, probably. I think we want to spend some time getting some more material too. So we'll definitely put in the plugs to use. Megan Warburton's going to brunch. Well, have fun, Megan. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope to see you again soon. Kitty Cat loves the little white ore friend following us. Yeah, our lone piece of quartz. Nothing there. Boop. And downward. I do usually find cinnabar like really, really, really low. Like we're getting to the area where I might start seeing it. I have found it literally right against the mantle before too, so it can be really deep if it's here. Or we could strike out. I mean, I've I think the first time I went cinnabar hunting, I actually found it the first time, which was kind of weird to me. I was like, oh, it was like a really low chance, but there it was. That was just pure luck there, really. More hematite, okay. My goodness. This is Ironville. Nothing there. And where's our ladder? There it is. Now, since we are getting so close to the mantle, we won't need to actually go to the mantle. Because this will... this should pick it up. This should pick it up if it's there. I might go down like 1 or 2 more blocks. Go down 1 more, like this. That we're at 4. Perfect. Nothing that away. More hematite. Crazy train's coming, you bet. Got the spooky music. It's not terribly negative here, though. Like, it's, you know, it'll go crazy eventually, but this isn't the worst. No limelight? Yeah. Let's see. You know what? West. Let's pick our way this way. I'm also gonna put some of these here. No, I don't want that. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. All right, we're gonna torch this up here. You there? And I'm gonna make my way this way because of all of the readouts this direction. So we'll just go like every 8 blocks, and we'll just take a quick tip tap. It's probably more efficient than building digging a whole new shaft anyway. So. So we'll go, here's 8th block from the last one. Hematite, okay. And we can't stone the floor, but we can still light it up. So we'll just light up every 8 blocks or so. We could even think about doing some sideways searches. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't search the 8th block right away. We'll dig left and right instead, just to preserve our rope durability. But this will expand our search radius by basically, what, 10 blocks. Yeah. So we'll just drop a torch here. Call it a day. Maybe even every 12 blocks, I think is probably better, because our brick radius is 8 blocks. So let's go, yeah, we'll do 12 blocks. Could even think about going up like 1 level or 2 blocks, because that way we definitely get the floor of the world here. We also get a little bit higher in case there was a cinnabar lurking a little higher up. Right now we're detecting up to about Y12. Nothing there. We'll do 1 more. If not, we'll call it a bust for now. But I would like some red clothing at some point. I got the bad music. wah, 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 wah. Hematite. I will take one tap here since this will be our last stop. Hematite. Repent, the end is nigh. Alright, nothing here. Okay, so this might just not have anything here. It is, of course, a chance to find the things you're looking for. It's never a guarantee. Oh, back here. There we go. Alright, let's just head up near the surface. We'll rest, make it daytime. Then we should probably think about heading home. Shade of Dead's asking, do I have cave collapses on? No, I do not. Oh, and Simple Name is here too. Hey, Simple Name. So much iron here. That's crazy. Wah, wah. Dun, dun. That was the poor one, right? Yeah. See, when we get back, I'll grab some actual stone and I'll show you. I want to show you guys just how silly it is. What you can do with the. Oh, it's barely positive. Good grief. All right, I'm gonna take a real quick. Dead spot here, and we'll take a rest. Boop. Night, night. When looking for mercury, found iron. Yep, that's about how it went today. It happens. Hydration break. Okay. Oh, it's later than I wanted it to be. Nope. There we go. Let's bust that up. There we are. And now we can break out of here. Still dangerous sounds, but okay. We're fine. Let's throw out 30 blocks of slate stone. Goodbye, slate. And the slow pickup. Okay, so we're going to put in that there. So if we dig in and forget that there's a drop there, we don't just die. That place might be worth coming back to, just to see if maybe we can dig like a, a shaft a little ways away. Hello. Lead. And CC Lanham is here. Hey, CC. Welcome to the chat. You got here just in time for just about the end here. But I want to go home and grab some materials and show you guys something silly. For those of you who weren't here for the Shores stream. We discovered a silly game feature. It's a feature, not a bug. It's looking fairly green out here now. Look at that. Maybe we could like undesertify this desert and make it a rainforest again. Rip the quartz. Yeah, we had our little quartz buddy was with us. He wanted to go deeper, so we helped him. And now he is deeper. He can go crazy by himself. That's his problem now. A rainforest full of hyenas. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe they'd evolve into like tree dogs. Or I guess they're not dogs, but they're dog-like. It's fine. Hello, guys. Tooting your horns at me. Let's see. Let's dump some things off here. Can I fit these in here? Do they actually stack? Yeah, look at that. Okay, cool. Alright, so copper can go in here. More copper. More copper. Alright. Let's see, we got some nice planters. Okay. A planter. Some of these guys. Some salt. I've got a little bit of salt. 15 whole salt. Enough for like 1 wheel of cheese. Oh, we got some room in here too. Okay. We have our bed. We found another bed. We didn't actually take it. It's fine. Dirt goes in there. Ooh, we got clothing to put away. That's right. Do you guys see what I see? Got pomegranates. Oh, sweet. These are gorgeous. I love them. That is really nice looking. Wow, that's so bright. I wish you could use these for pink dye too. Maybe you can. Pink dye. Nope, cranberry only. Okay. I don't think I need pink dye, but it'd be nice to have. Let's go ahead and we're going to drop the peridotite somewhere here. Here we go. We have a bit of chert. You have chert as a dedicated one? No, chert goes into other sedentary. Right, and the clothing. So we already have the king gloves. How do they look on us? Ooh, they're a bit bright. Maybe once we have the rest of our gear, it might look okay. Let's see, what can I dress with here that might look okay for the time being? It's a bit different. How about the sandals? What the sandals? Where'd they go? Here we go. Yeah, I could dig that. That's all right. That's a little too gaudy, I think. And my crown, or my rotted king crown. What's that do? Yeah, it blends in too much. The lackey shirt. Ooh, that's still too bright. I like the green poking out of that. That's okay. Yeah, there we go. Straw hat. I got the bamboo hat. No, I like the stick bun too much. But yeah, we'll come back to this once we have some more options here, and see what we can do for our outfit. I always wear our cat mask, but then we can't breathe. We gotta keep this mask on against the sandstorms and everything, in case the Rude shows up. So we'll start with the pomegranates next weekend, and we are streaming again on Sunday next weekend, so we're all good there. I do want to grab some rock and show you the silly stuff. So we'll do that real quick here. All right, put the dumb rock away. There we go. Let's see. Oh, we actually need to actually get some. All right. All right, so here we go. 64 slate, 46 slate. We'll do the slate. Why not? Hammer offhand, right. Here we go. And tuck these away. All right, so let's see. We don't have a pro pick reading from right here, actually. Or even... Oh, maybe we do. Everything. We have one from here. One from there. We'll do one from right here. So, yeah, it's pretty stupid. Block, block, and block. And then you just pro pick it like you would normally. Oops. Density search mode. As you can see, 2 more samples. All right. Sample 1 and sample 2. So, boop, yep. Even though this rock did not come from this area, I don't think. Maybe it came from like underneath over there somewhere. But yeah, we can just drop rocks down and pro pick it. It's very silly. And hey, who is this? Una person, I believe. Let me expand this a little bit so I can read this. Yeah, Una person. Thank you for the channel support. Good stream, off to test prospecting. Awesome. Good deal. And we have, let's see, Yaroslav Bojdinsky. Oh, cool, another stream. Hi, all. Well, Yaroslav, rough news is you arrived right at the end of the stream. It's 1 p.m. here by me. Stream started out about 3 hours ago. So, I hope you enjoyed the VOD, though. Yeah, next time we're going to start off with picking the pomegranates. Some of them, I guess. And then we will definitely be making some food, because this is our last crock of food. And then we'll probably start our work. The work. I'm looking at probably having a chore stream on Wednesday, so we'll go and get a whole bunch of sandstone and other materials, probably sandstone and limestone. And get that ready for the big build. And then next stream, we'll probably, once we get our food and everything sorted, we'll head down here. And we'll see what we can do to sort of flatten some of this terrain out. Probably take down some of these hills here. These will get in the way. Fill in some of this junk here. And get moving on building our temple. Right by Lake Abyss. Actually, I believe this is claystone. This might make for a good secondary color or tertiary with the sandstone and limestone. So we'll think about that. Up, we got people saying hi before we leave. Zand and Mr. Mac, Inga Raymond. Well, everybody, that's going to do it, though. We are at time. Look different in these clothes. Look at that green, though. Green doesn't really fit the character, but I like it. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed it, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any 20 questions, leave them either in a comment with the hashtag 20 questions or over on the dedicated channel on Discord, and I will answer your questions at the next chore stream. But that's going to do it. As always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.